Ain't what's left, what needs to be done, now more than ever. The loss of love, now more than ever. The loss of our dreams, now more than ever. It's not too late.
Welcome back to SOS. I'm Staff Sergeant BA. Mini cup. There's another mini cup. They're not quite awake. Running errands this morning. So, don't be a princess. Right? You can't be a princess. But this goes back to that little quote I posted up. Where, it was Rocky 3. And Rocky comes in, he's talking to Mick. He says, one more fight, right? One more fight. And Mick's like, this guy's a killer. He'll kill you in the ring. He'll rip your head off. And, he's describing back when he was hungry. He's describing to Rocky back when he was hungry, back when he wanted to win, And when he wanted to win, he summed it up as, back then you were mean, you were nasty, you had this chiseled jaw. Yeah, you were, he said, but you did the one thing that that happens to good fighters. You became civilized. And someone's going to be like thinking, civilized manners, right? Just being nice to people. And you've got to pick and choose these days, because everyone out there has their own their own, I'll call it a flashpoint. That's what I'll call it. I ain't talking about Flash as in the cartoon or the comic books or any of that. I'm talking about a flashpoint as in something that sets them off. It could be political stuff or whatever, but nowadays people want and need a flashpoint in their lives. I swear to you, it is happening more and more often. People want something to set them off so that they can vent. I've ran into too many people in too many situations, and I'll call that being a princess, right? I'll call that being a princess. There's too many things. You can't sit around making everything about you, right? Saying it ain't about you, right? It ain't about you. Unless someone says your name, always remember, it ain't about you. Don't make it about you. It's about something else. It ain't got nothing to do with your life. Don't let it bother you. Don't become a princess. Just saying. But people will find flashpoints, right? They'll find something to get them set off, to get them to explode. It's just like the incident that I dealt with the so I'm there in class. I'm with the kids. The kids are doing their taekwondo, and in the middle of that, I'm videotaping it, man. I'm a parent. I get to see my girls are up there for the first time ever doing that stuff, and I'm videotaping and I'm taking pictures, and the person leans over. There's other people, right, that are doing the same exact thing I'm doing. They're all videotaping too, right? And this is just a good example of someone looking for reasons to get set off, for no reason. Could be the way I look, I'm covered in tattoos. I have a gun on my hip everywhere I go. Good possibility. That could be the reason. My beard's too long or something. I don't know. Oh man. But anyways, the person says, you're not gonna post that on Instagram or blah 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 blah, because, and then they got into some crazy stuff because the story didn't stick. It's personal stuff and blah blah. And then it went into, it's story time, right? We have these steep mountainous hills around our area. Anyway, so you're not gonna post that. Nah, wasn't good enough for them. Me saying, no, don't worry about it, wasn't good enough for them. That's when it got crazy. And then they started getting into some 007 James Bond, the movie The Eraser with Arnold Schwarzenegger. They started talking about some crazy stuff like witness protection and all kinds of strange, unusual things that made no sense to me. I don't know. You ain't got a lot to kick it. Some people make that stuff up. The first story wasn't good enough, so now we got to throw out all this stuff just to really get a rise out of you. Let's create a flashpoint. Let's create a spark in this thing. Let's light the fire. Anyway, but I thought that'd be a good point. I gotta stop and pick something up over here. Oh wow! All right, yeah, we've got a ton of deer in the road. All right. Well, anyway, I'll finish up while they finish up. Too bad I can't. Yeah, there's deer all over the road, isn't there? Get out of the way, deer. You better not come at me. Don't come at me, bro. I'll run you over. Free food. I got a rope. Oh, look at them. They're so little and tiny. Sorry, you guys, you can't see it.
I can see it.
See them? There they go. There they go. They're running now. Oh, there's a lot of them. All right. Anyway, all right. So the thing is, you know, we can't. I'm just going to finish up real quick. You can't. The thing is, you can't just get all princessy about every little detail out there, right? You can't sit there and do that, or you're just creating more stress for yourself and your life. So to avoid doing that, you know, looking around the room is like, hey, are you going to walk up to each and every single individual holding a camera and say something? Probably not. I'm just saying. Anyways, am I being a princess? Of course I am. I'm making this video. No, I'm not. I will rule the world. Alright. Alright. Anyways, you're watching SOS. I'm Stats RMBA. Have a beautiful, fabulous, fantastic day. Rainbows and unicorns. God bless you guys. Take care.